Good morning, Year 3, and welcome to day 5 of our focus on fractions. Last day of learning today. First of all, here are the answers to yesterday's problems. Now, the answers down here would be varied because you had to make up your own number sentences, so I haven't given you them. And here are the fraction flags. If you managed the challenge, well done. Pause your video in a second, set your timer for 5 minutes and do today's Fluent in 5. And here are the answers. So today's Friday task is messy maths trolley fractions. So as you can see, there are some items from the maths trolley from the classroom that have been scattered around the floor. And what I would like you to do is to count up the items and work out the fractions for each group of objects. So for example, there are 4 pink highlighters, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there are 2 green highlighters, 1, 2. So there are 6 highlighters altogether, and I know that the fraction of highlighters that are pink is 4/6 because we have 4 pink out of 6, and that the fraction of highlighters that are green is 2/6 because we have 2 green highlighters out of 6. So you'll need to work out the fractions of different items and then use them to answer the questions, and they do get trickier as you go on. So the first few I've just asked you to tell me what fraction of the triangles are blue. So you'll need to look at all the triangles in the picture, count them up, see how many triangles there are altogether, the total amount, and then how many of them are blue, and work out the fraction. And as we move through, I've then added in some of the learning objectives from this week. So I want you to tell me which is greater, which is smaller, put some in order, and then add some together and take some away. You will have to find the fraction of amounts first and then do that. And again, as usual, if there are any problems or any mistakes, you can go onto the Year 3 Maths blog. You'll probably need to pause the video once you've, or flick back and forward between it. Hopefully it won't be too tricky for you to do. If you can print it out, that's probably going to be the easiest. So have a go at those, do your best, and pause the video while you do that, and then I'll stick the answers on at the end of this video. So here are the answers to Friday's challenge. Hopefully you managed to answer some of them. If there were any problems, as I say, go onto the maths blog. And that's it for this week's Friday fractions. Hopefully you'll have a lovely weekend, and we'll see you next week.